Here we have Flying Scotsman pushing a dummy Thomas. Now I know that might be a bit rude, but that's what he is, a dummy. An engine that can't run under its own power. Now how did Flying Scotsman meet dummy Thomas? Well, let's find out. Scotsman pulls into the station with his local express. He stops perfectly at the platform, and he lets people on and off the coaches. Scotsman soon hears a whistle that sounds vaguely familiar. Then, he sees the strangest sight he's ever seen, a British steam locomotive pulling American goods cars. Scotsman ran around the back of this train so he could pull it tender first, back around the 4x8. Scotsman is getting ready to go around the inner loop of the 4x8 setup when he hears Henry's whistle again. This time, Scotsman asks Henry to stop so he can talk to him for a bit. Scotsman asks Henry how he's pulling American goods wagons without being edited. Henry explains that he had his hook and loop coupler exchanged for a knuckle coupler so he can interact with the only goods stock that was available. Scotsman was impressed. They talked for hours about how the procedure went, even though the procedure realistically took only a few minutes. Then Henry realizes, it's a day out with Thomas event today. Flying Scotsman remembers it too, and he quickly goes to find Thomas. There was a Thomas in the shed, but not the Thomas that Scotsman was expecting. Scotsman tried to say hello to the little blue tank engine, but there was no reply. Scotsman was confused. He tried to say hello again, but there was still no reply, so Scotsman just decided to take the little blue engine. As Scotsman shunted the little blue engine onto the front of his train, he realized that it was a dummy. Scotsman coupled onto the back of the train, which was pretty risky. Scotsman couldn't see a thing because he was at the back of the train, and the dummy wasn't alive. Unbeknownst to Scotsman, the points were changed to allow Henry to go into the inner loop so they could go into the outer loop. Both the dummy Thomas and Henry had crashed into each other. Scotsman is now wondering if he should have pulled his train and pushed the dummy at the same time so he would at least see a little bit.